Now can you hear? Whoa, why is it echoing? Whoa, why is it echoing? Stop, what is it doing? Echoing. Echoing. Dude, why was it echoing so bad? Dude, why was the echoing so bad? Dude, why was the echoing so bad? Dude, why was the echoing so bad? Okay, I do not know what is going on. What the? What the? Bro, shut up, home. Guys, look, I'm just trying out a new mic, honestly. I got a microphone for streaming. It has a big soundboard with it. I don't know how to work it. I don't know what's going on. This, what? I can't tell if I'm hearing through this or not. Alright, am I hearing through this? I think I am. It's just weird because I'm talking at the same time, so it doesn't really make sense. If that makes sense, which I feel like it doesn't. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Man, this sounds kind of bad. I can't lie. Man, this sounds kind of bad. I can't lie. Dude. What does this sound like? What does this sound like? What does this sound like? Bro, this is nice. I don't know what's there right now. How about now? How about now? How about now? Okay, every time I use a phone in the background, it will start making that noise right there. Okay. I don't think it did anything. I don't think it did anything. Yeah, it did not do anything. Oh. What about now? Not do anything. Yeah. No. Come on now. No. Oh. Not plugged in. Dude, no wonder I couldn't hear what was going on. Alright. No. Still not going off. I just hear bad noises on this. Literally. That's all I hear is bad noises. Okay, don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. It's just randomly making a bad noise. I don't know how to fix that. Oh, how about that? How about that? How about this? No, that is not good. Alright, now go see what it sounds like. How about now? How about now? Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. Alright, there's actually gonna be some announcements pretty soon. It just might take me a minute to get to that part. Huh. I don't think it's really worked. Best to be a voiceovers mode, but I don't know how it works either. Dude, this mic makes no sense. Dude, this mic makes no sense. Dude. Okay, however I changed it, it actually sounds like really good and a little bit better than my usual streaming mic, so that's good. Also, if you notice my voice does sound a little bit off, it is because I am a little sick right now. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's getting warm, hot, the cold weather. Yeah, that will give you a cold. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that will give you a cold. I'll tell you that. Dude, that's actually working. That's pretty good. All right, this mic. I'm gonna be honest. I was supposed to like try to try out this mic like 2 months ago. Never did it. So now I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it. Just a little bit late, but you know, still, it's up. Okay. Just be honest. I don't know what anything else does on this. I just figured out how to make the mic sound good, and that's all I care about. All right. Hello. Hello. Bro. What was that? What if I just turn the mic up? Does that just make it louder or something? I mean, I would assume that's what it does. Or you might want to actually see my control panel. This is what I'm looking at. A whole bunch of buttons that I do not know what they do. That was kind of hard to say. All right, how's it sound now? All right, how's it sound now? Okay, boys might actually be the business. The only thing I need to do now for like, okay, so this is basically what I'm trying to like train for. You could say I'm training for this. I'm gonna start trying to do like podcast slash stream at the same time because there's like this thing now. Hold on, let me try something. All right. I just turned the mic off for a second to see if it worked all that. I just turned the mic off for a second to see if it worked all that. It did work, by the way. Okay. Alright, so here's the announcements that I'm trying to do. So, got 2 viewers, that's nice. Got 1 real viewer. One of them's just me making sure my stream looks good, don't be honest. So, the reason why I'm actually trying this mic out now, even though I should have done it in, like, December, because that's when I got it, but I didn't do it. Okay, so the reason I'm actually trying it out now is because I just got the idea. Literally. Hold on, let me turn the light on to make it a little bit brighter, and then I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking. Ow, that hurts my knees to sit on that for a while. Alright, is the chat, like, still open or not? I'm just gonna see real quick. Okay. It is working. Hello? You know the screen right now, right? Well, if I know this person, like, in real life, just watching the stream, just say you do know me or something in the chat. If I don't know you in real life, then just say you don't know me or something like that. What? Nobody say nothing. Whatever. Alright. I don't know why you're not saying nothing. Bruh. I did just confirm that the chat works. Why you saying nothing, bruh? I don't know if you're a bruh. Sorry if you're a girl. Sorry about that if you're a girl, because that's just not me. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I just keep on trying to make sure the mic is working good, and it is. Sorry, I just keep on trying to make sure the mic. Alright, I better turn it down. Alright, I'm actually gonna say, I still don't know why you haven't said anything in chat. Please say something in the chat. Say I don't know you or I do know you. And either you're on a TV or you might be somebody that I know that you're just not gonna say that you know me for some reason. I don't know. And if you are that person, you're probably laughing right now. Okay. I might be just like going off on like a random person. I'm sorry about that. Alright, anyway. So yeah, my mic still looks like it's working okay. Alright, so now I'm actually about to say what I'm gonna do. I keep on messing around with the mic. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:52. Dang, son, it's almost 10 o'clock. Okay. Can you please just say something in the chat, person? Guess not. Okay. Okay. So, here's the thing. I was just thinking this the other day. Hold up, let me screw the mic down a little bit tighter. Wait, I think the quality got worse again. Wait, I think the quality got worse again. No, I don't think it did actually. Alright. Person, can you please say something in the chat if you're not a bot? But then I don't know if you can say something if you're watching on TV. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think you can if you're watching on TV. Okay, so anyway, I'm actually gonna explain it now. I've been saying that for like the past 4 minutes, but I'm actually gonna explain it. So I just got the idea while I was sitting in the shower tonight. Well, not sitting, standing in the shower. I was like, what if I did like a podcast, but kind of stream at the same time, bro? Why don't I just get an unlock on the video? Okay, that's mean. Okay. Yeah, well, now unlock back. I'm confused. Alright, so I was just standing in the shower and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try to do a podcast, but I like live streams. And then I remember podcasts are supposed to have two different camera angles. Then I also remembered that YouTube now has this thing where you can use a phone and a computer at the same time. So, yeah, for like a stream, and you could swap back and forth. Now, have I figured out how to do that? No, because that's what I was going to try to do for this stream. It didn't work clearly. It didn't work clearly. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I mean, that would be so cool. So then I got there thinking, if I'm going to try to make a podcast, I got to have guests, right? And then I remembered, nobody wants to be a guest on my channel. I don't think. I mean, anyone who watches my channel probably forces themselves to just to be nice. I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't even know who's watching my video right now. You might just be a bot for all I know. Like, actually, you might be a bot for all I know. Can you please say something in the chat, or I'm just gonna start assuming I have a bot watching, or a TV person. I mean, it might just be a TV person. Sorry if I'm just like flaming a TV person right now. That'd be kind of mean. You may be a little confused about what I mean by TV person, by the way, but I just mean someone watching on a TV. All right, yeah. My quality sounds good. My quality sounds good. Mostly good, anyway. Okay, so more of the explanation. So standing in the shower, I thought, I want to do a podcast and live stream. Then I remembered you can do that now by using two devices, and you can get two different angles. Basically, making a podcast while making a live stream. But then I got to thinking, I need guests, and then I also thought, no guest would want, like, no one wants to be a guest on my show, probably. Ow. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to stretch my knees real quick. Because for some reason, when I like, when I like being my knees, kind of like, because I'm kind of just like squatting on the floor, it makes them get really stiff, like right here and right here. It's got to do something with physics and doctor stuff, and I don't understand any of that. I mean, I don't even understand how to string. That's literally what the title of it is. Apparently, I don't know how to string. So, yeah. By the way, if I do the series I'm thinking about, I'm going to do it on my second channel. Don't know why I'm acting like I'm making a YouTube short right now, but I kind of am. Dude, why am I talking so fast? Bro, the talking fast is actually kind of working. By the way, so anyway, I was thinking I need guests. Then I thought no one wants to be a guest on my channel. So now I don't know what to do. If you're in the chat, if you can chat in the chat, then say you'd like to be a guest, even if it's probably not possible. Bro, I just have bots. Look, if you would like to be a guest on a podcast, even if it's probably not possible, just say it in the chat real quick, please. I got a viewer and then lost it immediately. Do I like circle water? I don't know why I cannot read the name of this person to save my life. Yeah, I like circle water though. Oh my gosh, just lost another viewer. Still had a live count. Bro, you just reminded me to drink water now. I had it turned up all the way. Gosh. Ugh. I guess there's like 10 settings on it, even though it says 9. Just had it turned up to 10. Okay. Why can I not read the names of. Bro, apparently I can't read that font. Bro, apparently I can't read that font. Always had a. Okay, yeah, apparently I just have a problem with reading fonts. I think the mic still sounds good. I just checked it. Okay. So anyway, I was thinking, but no one wants to be a guest for a podcast. Not on my channel anyway. Anyway. Also, this sounds really weird because I got these like they're hooked up to this soundboard, which is hooked up to the mic, which means I can hear myself talking and it's echoing kind of. It's really weird. It's just kind of weird listening to myself talk, but I've already gotten used to it. I mean, I've been editing videos for over a year, and I've watched my own videos since I was like 5 years old because I just randomly recorded stuff. So I kind of have gotten used to listen to my voice, but some people say they don't. And I just lost a viewer. That's awesome. Okay. And now it says I got a viewer back. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so I was just thinking, this is like the fifth time I've said this, by the way. But I was like, yeah, no one wants to be a guest. Still, no one wants to be a guest. So, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, see, I have a friend named Quinn and Braden, and we already try to do some stuff. It's hard to try to work professionally with them too. It's kind of hard. I can't lie. Bro, what? What up from Iran? You mean you're in Iran? I'm so confused. What? Bro, what? Bro, what? Okay, yeah, I'm kind of confused by that. I can't lie. All right, so it's like, no one wants to be on it, and I'm like I said, I can't really work with Quinn and Braden to try to do it professionally because I'm gonna try to oh, it's daytime over there. That's cool. Seriously, oh my gosh, my chords are mixed up. Chords are still mixed up. Okay, yeah, it still sounds a little fuzzy right now. It's daytime over there. I don't even know how far away that is. I can't lie. It's also like 10, yeah, it's 10:01 here right now. What time is it over there? Ryan something. Oh, still. Oh, okay. Little Paul was in the chat. Now Ryan Fisher. Things are blowing up a lot today, though. That sounds bad. Yeah, that definitely sounds bad. Yeah, that definitely sounds bad. Oh, okay, yeah. I was so boxed for a second. Now I know what's going on. Okay, I was boxed. I forgot what happened. Okay. So, Queen and Braden, I have a hard time working with them too. Also, I don't think I'm supposed to call them Quinn and Braden, but whatever. I'm calling them Quinn and Braden. The guy with the Spider-Man mask, that was Braden. The guy wearing random stuff, that was Quinn. But one guy is the taller one. That's Quinn. He wore random stuff, and then the one that was shorter wore the Spider-Man mask. That's Braden. Also, I think I already have Quinn on streams. without them stuff on. But anyway, I want to work professionally, and both of them are like, can't because okay, Braden, I have to respect it. He's not supposed to be on YouTube with his face showing, so no, I've never been to. I've never been. Let me think real quick. How many states have I been to? I've only been to a few states. Of course, the one I live in, but let me see. I'm gonna count the one I live in because I don't know. That'd be dumb. Let me see how many states I've been in because I've never been out of country. I've been in 5 states. 5. So that's not a lot. But no, I've never been to the Middle East. Um, go on about I just like, yeah, that's it. I've not been to a lot of places. My mom has been to a lot of places. My dad has not been to a lot of places. I've not been like anywhere. One of my uncles on my mom's side of the family, my mom's brother, he's been a lot of places, but I don't think he's been out of the country but twice. But he's been like in every state. But I've only been in 5 states, so yeah. I'm shaking because I think I got too much sugar today, and I'm tired. And I'm tired of just sitting down, and so I start shaking for some reason. I don't know. How many places have you been? Dude, why am I shaking? Oh, bro's thinking how many places he's been. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm trying to think of people to get on the podcast. Also, who is the third person watching this video? Well, actually, no, it still might be my Uncle Paul. You've been to 16 states, but lots of countries. Okay, cool, cool. Hold on, why just that? All right, hold up. Hold up. All right, is it back on? All right, is it back on? Okay, it is. Sorry, yeah, I just like making sure my quality's good. Have you ever been to Florida? Yes, I have. That's kind of a dark moment. Kind of sort of a dark moment. And that's basically my only holiday ever. It's just kind of ironic this in Florida, I can't lie, but still. Yeah. um so anyway, I just like thinking of people in my brain that would like, you know, people that would ever just like be on the podcast, I guess. Just trying to get people that I know, of course, because can't like reach out to. Well, I can reach out to some YouTubers because I know some YouTubers. I actually know like 4. None of them are big, but they're all like bigger than I am. Because I mean, 152 subscribers is not exactly. It's not exactly hard to beat. So I know pretty much every YouTuber I know is bigger than me. Um, bro, how would you come to the podcast? You saying you'd watch it? And I'm confused, dude. I'm boxed. This 10:07. I'm boxed right now. Anyway, so I'm like racking through people in my brain, and I'm probably still gonna come back with okay, mate. I don't know. Oh, like okay, yeah. I get what you're saying now. The oh yeah, I almost just I kind of sort of did that earlier, but not exactly. I feel like that. Yeah, that does not make sense. Bro, who is the third person in the chat, yo? Bro. So this is kind of random for what I'm supposed to be talking about. It'd be so cool to meet with Kendall Gray someday. Oh, you see my green hat in the background. Oh, yo, is the sound on? Yo, is the sound on? Okay, it is. I'm just tweaking over the new mic because I don't know how it works. Mr. Great. Yeah, I remember when he used to do podcasts. He hasn't done one in a long time. It's actually been like a good while since he's done one. I think it's been like 3 years. Ugh. Bro, this podcast is probably not going to be. This is not a podcast. What's his channel? Kendall Gray. He does like outdoor. He does outdoor YouTube stuff. He's pretty big. He has 4 million subs. Bro, I just lost a viewer. I had one for like just a few seconds, and they immediately left. Bro, like I said, apparently I don't know how to live stream. It's holding true. Yeah, he does have chickens too. He used to make a lot of videos about them. He doesn't anymore though. I think he's gotten too big to do small stuff, but I really enjoyed watching small stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get this pillow real quick and like sit on it a little bit. It's a little bit better. Kind of does get painful squatting for like over an hour. How long have I been doing this stream for though? 35 minutes? Okay, pretty cool. Cool. Alright, hold up. I wonder what this sounds like real quick. Alright, hold up. I wonder what this sounds like real quick. Alright, hold up. Yeah, it just kind of sounds dumb. Alright. To continue with the podcast problem. Um, oh, it's hanging on a. There's like this. Yeah, you can't see it, right? Yeah, it's like just a little handle. I think you're gonna wear this tomorrow night probably. So I just have it sitting there. Well, I actually did not put that there. My mom put it there. Oh goodness. Okay. No other one. I think I have 4 more? Bro, I have more good hoodies than I do good shorts. It's kinda sad. Well, let me think. I got that one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 5. Yours is small. I'm sorry if you don't like small houses, I'm sorry about that. Some people like small houses. I don't specifically. I don't know. Just I don't know how to explain that. My mic still working? Hello? Okay, yeah, it's still working. Um, I think I'm actually gonna eventually do a house tour, but I'm basically gonna do a house tour pretty soon, I guess, because they're gonna be doing like a day to life video. It's probably gonna say something like a day to life video, a day in the life of a country YouTuber is probably gonna be the title, something about like that. It's gonna be, it's gonna be interesting, I would say. Still don't know who the third person is in this chat. Unless it's still my uncle. It might still be my uncle. I don't know. But he doesn't make sense why he's not saying anything because he kind of likes to troll. Huh? Your house tours. Bro, what? Dude, I keep on getting like a fourth viewer and then they're leaving. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I want to say candidates, but like for who I'd like to try to do a podcast with, but it would make sense because like nobody who watches this knows them other than the people like that also know me. That makes sense. I don't know. My mom probably did. I'll be honest. My mom does not. She'd be funny. I'll think about it, but to be honest, let me think how long that'd probably take. I don't know. I'll think about stuff like that, but don't think my mom would specifically like me doing that. She probably wouldn't like that just because of someone I don't know and she's weird about stuff like that. Okay. Well, it's not really weird, but what? You have goats. Okay, that's cool. Wait, do I have 4 people or 3 people? I can't tell. Also know that you're definitely watching. watching. Or what I have you named Ryan Fisher, and then there's another guy named Kingfisher, and then there's another guy named Fisher. Then there's like Fisher 1, 2, 3. I've got a lot of Fishers that watch it. I don't know why. Okay, so if you want me to, I can say like maybe top 5. Oh, okay. If you would like want me to though, I could say like top 5 candidates for doing the podcast. I could do that if you want me to. I could say that right now. Also, eventually, yes, top 5. Okay. Well, I said that without even actually thinking of a top 5. Okay, so number 5, probably my dad. Number 4, my sister. Oh boy, hold up. My sister's probably number 4, but well, you know, This is just for now that people like, I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold up. Yeah, this is like my realistic top 5. So, realistic top 5, probably gonna go with my sister, then I'll go back with, like, Brandon Quinn again, then my dad, and then probably one of my friends named Cameron. He's doing YouTube too, but I can't remember his name of his channel right now. That's my top 5 that are realistic. Well, you could put one of my friends in from Brantley too, named River Hughes. He could probably do that. Probably shouldn't have just said his last name. He probably doesn't want me to do that yet. Not until he's like on the show. Yeah, it'd be funny. Oh my gosh. Ow. Dude, who's the third person watching this? I don't know who the third person is watching this. They might be on the TV. I don't know. Bro, third person, or really the second person watching, I think. Black Cherry. Maybe I do know how to stream. Nah, I definitely don't know how to stream still. I do know how to stream. Nah, I definitely don't know how to stream still. Uh, Let me see. What time is it? 10:19. Oh, I thought it was later than that. Would you like to hear my schedule? What? No, my schedule would actually kind of sort of ruin the day in the life video. Well, how about would you like to hear what I do on Sundays? I had dragon fruit. I don't remember that, but okay. Bro, what is Bird doing? Spying on me? Better. Oh gosh. Whoa, I had 3 likes now. Okay. Well, part of it says 2. Huh. Yeah, I tried an actual dragon fruit one time. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's just like it's pink and then it has the I don't know, it kinda looks like a pineapple, kinda sorta, but then the inside's like white with seeds in it. And it kinda reminds me of a kiwi, but with like no flavor. Yeah. It's like a kiwi with no flavor. It doesn't make sense. I think it's supposed to be really healthy for you though, but I think it's supposed to be really healthy for you though, but sorry for randomly replaying my voice. It's just I'm trying to make sure it sounds good still. But anyway, let me think of someone else that I wouldn't mind having on the pod. Okay, bro, my brother's running through the room right now. He's he's tweaking. But would you like to hear what I do on Sunday? If that's alright, I don't know what you like to hear. I don't even know how anyone watches my live streams. They gotta be boring. I'm gonna go fix my brother's bed because he just jumped on it and messed it up and then ran back out of the room. He's fast like my coach. Oh wow. I don't know why I just typed that in the chat. I just felt like it. Huh. Also, if you want to hear the Sunday thing, if you want to hear the Sunday thing, say yeah. If you don't want to hear what I do on Sunday, just say no. I guess. I don't know. I still might tell you anyway. I'm tweaking, bro. I'm tweaking. Is it fun? What do you mean? What I do on Sunday? I don't have goats. I feel like that sounded mean for some reason, but I don't actually have goats. I know people who have goats, but I don't have goats. I don't have goats. Or I thought like all my viewers were um like I think 80% of my viewers are American and like another 4 and 5% is supposed to be like Australian, British. Well, no, there's another percent that's supposed to be from the Philippines. What? Oh, okay, okay. I literally like I skipped past part of the thing you said. Okay. Whoa, goodness, son. That was almost like great. Trust that was such fast reaction. All right. I guess I'll talk about what I did on Sunday. All right. I guess I'll talk about what I did on Sunday. Oh, so your government doesn't like me. A lot of people don't like me. I don't know why. Ow. I, ow, my ankles hurt. Yeah. So, what I guess I'll talk about Sunday. So basically, here's what happens. I wake up probably at 7. I don't know. It depends if I go to sleep early. If I go to sleep early, I'll get up at like 6:30. If I go to bed late, I'm probably gonna wake up at like 7:30. Something like that. But it's different on Sundays than during the weekdays. You'll see what I do on weekdays are kinda it depends on what I've been doing. Sometimes I can wake up early and sometimes I like my body just can't. Okay. That's kinda crazy. Hey, that's kinda crazy. Sorry, bro. I'm bad at reacting to I don't know, bad stuff, I guess you could say. I don't know. Or sad stuff. I don't know how to say that either. Like I said, I don't know how to react to stuff like that for some reason. Anyway, though, so on Sundays, being that almost 10:30 here at night, and I'm still streaming. Uh, what? What? Anyway, I'm lucky even though I had no coach. Pretty true. I'm being okay lucky for my life. You know, bad things still happen to me, kind of a lot. But I'm alright for right now, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that kind of didn't make sense. But anyway, so Sunday, this is like kind of peeking into data life. Bad to you, yeah, sometimes. But anyway, like this is kind of a sneak peek into the daily life. But at the same time, it's not because it's about what I do on Sunday. Not really bad problems. Well, sometimes I don't know how to explain that either. Anyway, so bro, I'm getting sketched out. Okay. Anyway, bro. So anyway, this is like the Sunday thing, like I was saying. It's kind of like a sneak peek into the daily life. I kind of know. I said, why am I getting a fourth viewer like every few minutes, and then they leave every few minutes, or like every 30 seconds, and they come in? It's kind of weird. Anyway, so what? So I wake up at about probably gonna be 7:30, and it depends. What? Who leave? Bro, I'm not speaking the proper English right now. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I make people bored pretty easily, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I get on people's nerves because I like to talk so much. All right. So anyway, probably gonna get up at 7:30. If it's really, really cold outside, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna go. Yeah. Not trying to make fun of you, but I can tell by the chat. I'm not trying to make fun of you. Like it kind of makes sense why it's not that great right now. I'm not making fun of you though. I'm just I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have been said that because I feel like I can't make that make sense. Oh gosh, I'm stupid. Okay. Anyway, so probably wake up 7:30. If it's cold outside, I'm gonna be honest. Probably not gonna feed and water the chickens quite yet. I will eventually. Well, my dad's gonna be home, so he will. Because I might make him go do that. But anyway, so I wake up 7:30, do that. My mom will probably wake up at like probably 8. It's your third language. What's your second language? Anyway, so then my mom will uh that's your second language. Anyway, so I'll probably wait around to like 8:30. Breakfast will probably be done. I'll probably eat that, with my family, and then we'll all get ready for church. We'll probably leave and be there by 10 o'clock in the morning. Probably. Well, we'll probably leave by about 9:30 and be there about 10 o'clock, and we'll stay for uh Sunday school and then for a class, and then for Sunday school and then for like as we call it big church, but it's just like I guess you could say normal church until 12, and then we go back home and we'll eat what is Sunday school? It's like school, but instead of doing school, you do school on the Bible. No, that didn't make sense. It's basically like a normal church service. Ah, that is like, bro. Question: Can you even? I, I don't even think you could go to church in your country. Correct? Like I genuinely don't know. You can't. Do you know who Jesus is, bro? Oh gosh. Here comes my brother, bro. What are you doing, bro? Bro still hasn't answered my question. I don't even know if you can answer that question. I can't lie. You may get in trouble for that. Dude, I'm confused. I get confused easily. Does who live here? Oh, ow. Why did my elbow just pop? And my ankle just popped. Everything just popped. Oh, well. Oh, boy. Can't even know how to explain this. So, okay. So, does he live here? Kind of yes and kind of no. It doesn't make sense right now. So, oh my gosh, I did not expect this, and I was not ready for this. Um, my brain's not working. Okay, so turn on, Mike. Okay, bro. Okay, so, oh my gosh, hold on, dude. Uh, so question: you genuinely do not know who I'm talking about? Do you even know who I'm talking about? Like whatsoever? Because it doesn't look like it. Yeah. You know what the Bible is? It's banned though. Yeah, it's definitely banned if you can't even go to church. Pretty sure if y'all have a Bible. What is that? Okay, here's another question for you. Like, what God do you believe in? Oh my gosh, I can't even. Bro, does my brain not remember what country means anything? I don't think it does. Oh, what is. In that faith, didn't y'all just believe that, like, Jesus was a prophet, right? In y'all's faith. I'm about to try to explain this, but I'm asking this question first. Because I genuinely cannot remember. Or what y'all think? Because I can't remember that. Okay, let me see. S- No, but like, what do y'all think about Jesus? Like, what is your idea of Jesus and who that is? Does my back quality sound good still? Jesus and who that is. Okay, it does sound good. You like goats too. Okay, so so I'm about to try to explain it. See, so God had a son, like the only actual true God. And he's like in heaven, okay, and he had his son, which was no. So he like God had a son, the true God, and um he came down here on the earth to live as a human for a while to experience the same thing as us humans, so like he could know what it was like. And then he was killed on a cross, like really brutally. And when he was killed, he was like killed for our sins, for like every people's sin. And it was to save us. And if we, like we believe that he truly did that, then we can have faith in him. And he's our refuge and strength. And like that's how you get to heaven, is by believing in God and like believing in what he did and in trusting in what he did. And it's like it's nothing of what you've been taught, I don't think. Are you still here with me, or are you like, did you leave? Okay, you still listening up? Am I making sense? How about that? Am I making sense right now? Are you able to follow along, or am I not making sense? Because I'm not very good at this. Can't lie. I'm not making sense. Where did you lose me? How huh. Okay, that's a really good question. It's a really good question. Gosh, you guys gonna be debating tonight. That's what we talk about. Trying to make a podcast. Um, so the why. Okay. So first of all, how do you think the world was made? Like, how do you think everything was made? Sorry, gotta blow my nose real quick. I have a little bit of a cold. Sorry, that probably sounds stupid. The Big Bang. That's what you think. So, do you believe in evolution then? bro. Checking up on my mic again. Bro, checking up on my mic. You just heard a bomb outside. Are you being for real? You being like for real? Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. I'm sorry about like your government, bro. We didn't want to, but how close was it? Like, are you scared? Are you somewhere that you may get blown up by one? Are you somewhere that you may get... Okay, so you are. Oh gosh. Okay, so why do I believe in Jesus? So I know you don't have a Bible because you can't read it. But for some of the reasons, if you go back in like history books and like read the Bible, which I know you can't, and compare them, the Bible is the most like accurate book to historical records. Like it's very close to historical records. And there's like pretty good evidence that Jesus was a thing and that God is a thing. It's like I don't know how you think the world came to be, but evolution it's impossible because they say things became slowly. And something's like our eye, you think it's simple, but something that complex can't slowly be changed because it wouldn't work. You know, it wouldn't work without actually being made with a purpose and a reason. Like, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not making sense because I'm probably not. Am I making sense right now or no? That's so nice. I'm not trying to be funny. Wait, what? So, wait, what is Moohoo or whatever that is? Because I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, okay. I should have recognized that. Okay. Well, was he a perv? You have goats. So, like, Jesus and God is a real thing. And basically, alls you need to know is that he died for you and to take your sin away. Like, well, not take your sin away, but you could ask him for forgiveness for things you've done wrong. I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm just saying, you have done wrong. Everyone has messed up at some point. And he died for us to be the ultimate sacrifice for sin so that if we ask forgiveness from him, then, like, he can actually save us. But he's, once you ask him to be your savior, then he can like actually live in you, kind of. But he's not at here on earth. But at the same time, like God's presence is all around us, and like He knows everything that's going on. And He knows what has actually happened in your life and in mine. Like all you need to know is that Jesus died for us, and so that we can ask Him for forgiveness of sin. And if we believe in Him and what He did, then once we die, we don't have to like go to hell. We can go to heaven and be with Him. It's only if we really trust in what He did. And I know that's really hard for someone like you that like has no access to anything. Are you still with me? Wait, that means you're gonna have to leave, right? Wait, you mean for real? Dude, are you being for real? What are you watching this on? I'm so boxed. For this, for the one person that's hanging around, you've got to be so confused right now. For this, for the one person. I don't know who you are. You might just be a bot. Okay. Can you hear more right now or no? Ugh, my nose. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. My nose is kind of stuffy. Anyway, so, dude, where was I? If someone finds out you're watching this, are you gonna be in trouble? Like in big trouble. Especially for what I'm talking about, right? Sorry for random person who joined in and is probably confused. But are you like picking up what I'm putting down about what I'm talking about or no? You are or you aren't? I'm confused. You are in trouble right now, or I would get you in trouble. And that person left. Would be. Okay. But, like, am I making sense what I'm talking about, though? Or are you not understanding? Okay, but am I making sense what I'm saying? She's smart. But do you understand what I'm saying, dude, or no? Like what I'm talking about, like Jesus. Or is it not making sense? You are okay. Okay, you think so? I wish I could have like a real talk. So basically, I don't care if it's a long chat message. Like, write out what you think if you've got time. Like, what you think I'm saying. Also, whoever just joined, if you want to say something in the chat, you're welcome to. I mean, I think you already knew that, but kind of go through a little debate right now. So you can say something if you would like. Okay. All right. Well, I need to go to bed soon. Bro, is the fourth person who's entered the chat, can you talk right now or no? Like, are you on the TV? Because I have two people that's been watching that has not said anything. Yeah, I don't usually stay up late, but I am tonight because it's Saturday night. But, anyway, so what I've been saying, like, Jesus came down from heaven, even though he could have stayed there, he didn't. Because he came down here to die for us on a cross in a very brutal way so that, like, we could be forgiven of sin because he was basically like the sacrifice. Have I heard of COVID? Yes, I've had COVID like 7 times probably. I'm not joking. No, more like 5. Yeah, I've had COVID like 5 times. I literally had COVID like 1 month ago, by the way. Well, got over it 1 month ago. I had it for like 2 months. Anyway, though, like, it is a lot of times. It can be pretty rough sometimes. But anyway, about Jesus, like, he came to die for our sins, bro, and like, he wants you to believe in him so that you will be able to meet him one day. But I understand, like, it's really hard for someone like you, but you'd probably get killed if anyone found out. But, you know, I know it's easy for me to say, you know, just, oh yeah, just believe this and if you get killed, then, don't worry, 'cause you gotta have, because, I'm not the person in your position. And I hope you're not telling me a lie because that'd look pretty dumb on me, but, oh, really care if it looks dumb. I just, you know, if you're really in a situation, then I know no one wants to get killed, and I'm not saying I want you to get killed because I don't, but I'm just saying getting killed over that is a lot better than dying and going to hell. I'm not trying to threaten you because I feel like I'm saying this the wrong way, which I probably am. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty bad at talking in a normal way, but oh my gosh, it's getting late, dude. I ain't gonna lie, the rest of my family right now is just like watching a movie, and I'm back here streaming. But what I'm saying is, I rather you get to go to heaven than you go to hell one day. How much I like it. Honestly, I've never been around them that much. But the only times I have, they wouldn't stop headbutting me, and it's kind of annoying. I was like 5 years old though. They were kind of scary to me then. I'm pretty sure they were trying to headbutt me. So probably like a 5, I guess. because I don't think all of them are like that, but I've kinda personally had a bad experience with goats. And I kinda don't like horses too much either, because horses are scary. Sorry, bro. But probably a 5. I'm not trying to disrespect you, I'm just saying I haven't not had that great of a time with goats. Goats do look kinda funny though, with their little eyes, yeah. Do you think the bald people have passed now, or no? We're about to No, I do not. About to No, I do not. We're about to do Avis and R AM. AM? What do you call that, bro? AM? What do you call that, bro? AMS AMSR? Or what do you call that? Okay, I'm about to do it on my phone real quick. Why? I try to explain something, okay? Wait, I need to get. Yeah, you can't hear anything. Yeah, I was trying to just make the phone do like a ASMR thing. There, I said it right. Yeah, my microphone wasn't exactly picking it up right. Is that what you mean? Bro, I must have my chat on like slow or something. Bro, whoever you second person is, you're a legend for staying in here and like not even saying anything if you're a real person. You're literally a legend just watching this. Okay, so you just don't understand what I was just doing with the phone? Yeah, it did. Question. As long as you don't think you would get caught, would you like me to read you some of the Bible? Or what is that noise doing? We'll see what that sounds like real quick. But please answer the question. Do you want me to try to read you some of the Bible or no? Sorry to hear about the goat still though. Alright, here, I'm gonna go get it real quick. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna disappear for like 30 seconds and I'll be back, okay? Oh, you gotta leave? Alright, bye, bro. Think about what I said, okay? For the other person that's in the chat that's just joined, I can explain right after. Oh, wait. Are you leaving, Brian Fisher, or no? Like, yes if you're leaving, no if you're not leaving. Okay. All right. I'll be back in like 30 seconds for the people who are still watching. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Um, can't lie, I'm about to have to go to bed pretty soon now. But Ryan Fisher, you staying or leaving? I don't know what Ryan Fisher's doing, guys. Okay. Can someone else please write in the chat? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to have to leave and I'd like to see what other people think. Also, for the people that are here, oh, just had a bunch of people leave. Alright, well, I'm going to bed now. I don't know who's left. Ryan Fisher, if you're still watching, I'm gonna try to do a stream a little bit later about reading the Bible, maybe. Think that'd be a little bit interesting. But yeah, I kind of gotta go to bed. So I guess talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching, and hope the stream went pretty good. I've been streaming for about an hour and 30 minutes now, so it's pretty interesting, I guess. I've been streaming for about an hour and 30 minutes now, so it's pretty interesting, I guess. All right, well, see you guys later. Have a good night for if you're about to have a night, and have a good day if you're about to have a day off. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a great next day.